What kind of stinks? We've become somewhat of a target. There's a new report that shows the U.S. is one of the most desirable places for hackers. That's according to a Level 3 communications report out of Broomfield. So how can you protect yourself, protect your personal information so you don't become the victim? Dale Drew is here from Level 3. A whole bunch of smart people work at Level 3 to try to protect companies, try to keep our information safe. Are you surprised that this federal hack is getting bigger? We're learning more about this?
No, not at all. I mean, the issue is that more and more companies are getting broken into. The size and scale and scope of those compromises are becoming much, much larger.
Yeah.
And so OPM is I'd say yet another, large system compromise.
It's kind of a here we go again scenario. And your research says the U.S. is specifically becoming a target for hackers. Why are they going after the U.S. when a lot of these hackers are in other countries?
Our analysis over the past year is pretty consistent that the U.S. remains a #1 target of bad guys. And that's mostly because the U.S. comprises most of the infrastructure in the internet. Bad guys go after web hosting infrastructure, data centers.
It's all here.
And that's where all that infrastructure exists.
So here's what's frustrating for me. I shop at Target, I shop at Home Depot. I haven't applied for a federal job necessarily, but a lot of people have. Very mundane, normal things seem to be putting us in these situations where our information ends up getting compromised. How can we protect against that? It seems like there's almost no way to do that.
Part of the issue is that who's going after the data. We see that nation states are going after data for competitive intelligence for their local countries. Organized crime is going after your information to be able to sell it to get money. And so some fairly basic things are necessary to protect your information and protect your systems. Choosing the right password, making sure that your passwords are secure. You'd be very surprised how many people use very, very simple passwords that then get them compromised. Patching your system. It's very, very boring. It's very mundane, but it's the only way that people have being able to push patches or security updates to your computer. Be aware of phishing email. That's the #1 way bad guys are breaking into systems right now, is sending you email, having you click on that link, and then that link then takes you to a computer that downloads software that then compromises your computer.
So just being aware, the password that has the goofy characters and the numbers and the uppercase and lowercase, it's frustrating to remember, but that's important.
Yeah, very, very important.
Thank you so much, Dale, from Level 3 Communications. Some insight on some of the things we can do, hopefully, to protect our information. It's a tough, tough world out there, so it's important stuff. Brooke?
Kirk developed